Hey guys, I'm Daniel Hemrick, and you're watching Danny and Gray's Cars and Toys.
Video from our RCR Fan Fest or Fan Day that we went to at Richard Childress Racing. Guys, I will say it was very, very cool. It was very fun filled. As I'll go ahead and tell you guys too, we'll have some footage coming out of the driver autograph sessions, some cool stuff that we seen along the way, and some odds and ends. I didn't really film as much as I should have, but I had my mindset focused on, getting the autographs and stuff like that. So I didn't film as much as I should have, and I'm sorry for that. But we're going to show all the stuff that I got signed, and I do go ahead and apologize for the lengthy video. I'm not going to break this up in two parts. We'll just do it as one. And for those of you who really appreciate these types of videos, you'll enjoy it and you'll watch it all the way through. So we'll start with the little goodies first. They had the little holo parade going on, and they were throwing out these hats. I got this AAA hat, and it's got the 50th anniversary logo. It's pretty nice. I wore it down there today, so it's comfy. I like it. And I guess when I wear that one out, or I could just switch them up. I've got this Liberty National Life Insurance Company with the logo as well. So pretty nice, especially when it's free. Alright, I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys. We added a name to our sprint flag, that being Kurt Shelmerdine. Yes, he ran some cup races back in the early 2000s and I think late 90s and early 2000s, like I said. So we added him, and that was pretty cool. Anytime we can add somebody that's drove, in a cup series, it don't matter if they drove one race. To me, they belong on that flag because they made it to the top tier series. So there's Kurt Shelmerdine. We got, starting off the morning, we got Richard Childress on this old classic Atlanta 100 years Olympics car made by Action. Pretty nice diecast. Anytime you can add Richard Childress' name to something, especially the iconic number 3, that's pretty cool. And I actually told Richard it was so awesome to see him at Talladega open that bad boy up with the number 3 being out on the track. And he said, you guys just don't know how awesome that was. And I said, we can only imagine, obviously, with the way you were driving. So it was really cool to see that happen. And Richard was all overall pretty cool. All right. And then we got this Mike Dillon diecast. I don't see Mike Dillon stuff too often. This is Ty and Austin's dad. He's a pretty cool guy. He's always nice every time I've met him. He's really anticipated to sign this. So there's that. Then we've got the King. Yes, we met the King again, guys. Got him on this old Bobby Hamilton 25th anniversary STP. I guess commemorative car, or whatever you want to say, so to speak. But Richard signed it right there. Turned out perfect. Awesome. So there's that. Then we'll get into some of the hero cards that we got, guys. We got this Richard Childress 50th anniversary 2019. We got this Mike Dillon. I bought this from another place and it was pretty cool. Glad I did it because I knew I'd see him there. Bought it a couple weeks ago. Got this Daniel Hemrick Sinessa. That was pretty decent. I like it. This is one from a couple years ago when he's in the Xfinity series. Here's a Liberty National Insurance Company card. It's a little bigger. I won't show the backs just to kind of save on time. This one's blank backed anyways. The Bass Pro Shops. Then we got the Caterpillar, number 8. And I already had Greg Biffle on this one, but I didn't have Bubba Wallace. So he was there with the King. They were at their own place, at their shop thing right across the road from the museum. So that's why they participated in it. And they had Dale Wyman there too, and we'll get to his stuff in a few. There's a Ty Dillon. Sorry for the glare. It's kind of a bigger card there. Trying to go back as far as I can. There's that one. It's a Geico from a few years ago. And there's another Geico. These are the ones that I brought. I'll get to the one that he had in just a second. There's that one. Here's the one that he had. So he drives for Jermaine Racing. Got that one. We got Justin Haley. So there's that one. We got Tyler Reddick. These were all the Xfinity guys in Colleague Racing was there as well. They had their drivers. They're right down the road, so that's why they participated as well. Just like literally down at the bottom of the hill, and that's where they're at. There's Tyler Reddick. Kaz Gralla. Got some cards for him. I'll get to those in just a minute too. We had Joe Graff Jr. This is my first time actually getting him. Didn't even know what the guy looked like, honestly. So it's pretty cool to get him. Got Austin Dillon. Another Austin Dillon. These are some that they had in the shop. I went in there and I grabbed one of each. Well, actually two of each, but you'll see what I'm talking about here in a minute. Austin Dillon on that one. Austin Dillon on that one. This is a little smaller. Danny Stockton signed these. This is his crew chief for the number 3. So they're kind of the same cards, just signed by Danny Stockton. I figured later on down the road I'd get Austin Dillon on them. I guess I could have got both of them, but I wasn't going to sit there and, hand them doubles of the same card. That's just kind of, crazy. So kind of switched it up there. But the same cards, it's just, one signed by Danny Stockton and then the other one signed by Austin. All right, so we added a couple names here. I already had Richard Childress on there. A lot of the old crew members from back in the day when Dale Sr. drove was down there. So we got Danny Lawrence, Larry McReynolds, which is right there, and the Gas Man, Chocolate Myers, on that one. On this one, I already had a couple on here. I had Andy Petrie already, Richard Childress, and Jimmy Elledge. But I added Danny Lawrence and Justin Haley. So this is coming along pretty well. I'm getting quite a few of them. I'm kicking myself in the butt as to why I didn't get Chocolate Myers on there. I don't know where my head was, but y'all see why I really didn't bother Chocolate too many more times than I did, because I kind of got him a couple times there. All right, and then the same thing goes. We added Danny Lawrence and Jerry Haley. Had a brain fart there for a second. All right. Then, on to the cards. We're doing pretty good. We've got 7 minutes in. We're almost done. So we got some cards signed by Chocolate Myers. He was one of the first people that I found. And I'll go ahead and say it. He signed 9 cards for us. So shout out to him for doing that for sure. There's that. Here's a Silver Series. There's a difference in the cards right there. So it's just got that silver. This was a pretty cool one. I'm so glad that I got this one signed, because you don't see these cards too often. Those Motorcycle Club cards. There's that. There's that. There's that. Richard Childress. He signed in silver to add to some of our sets. There's that. Good old Dale Inman. He was there, like I said, with Bubba Wallace and Richard Petty. So I got, I think, 3 cards signed by Dale Inman. A whole lot of people are only getting 1, and I pushed the issue. I mean, you show up there to get these guys, cards and signed and stuff, and you're sitting there trying to get their autographs. I know pushing the limit is pushing the limit, but I don't think like 2 or 3 is pushing the limit. So here's Bubba Wallace. Like I said, he was there with them. Got 2 signed by him. And the hero card that I got. And there's Danny Lawrence. Got a couple by him. Danny Lawrence. Danny Lawrence. And another Danny Lawrence we got right there. Alright, now I don't normally do this with the memorabilia cards, but this is one that I did. And honestly, look, big deal. Like, it's so big. Kaz Gralla, I mean, he's cool and all, but what a crappy signature. He could have done way better. I personally think. I mean, he could have just signed it all over and just done his thing. That's what I was hoping he was going to do. I mean, it would look cool if he would have, but nonetheless, I don't do that often, but I done it with that one. I opened up one of my little boxes to the side, and I pulled that. I done it off cam, but I got lucky and pulled a Kaz Gralla, so that's cool. I got this Kaz Gralla from Select 2017. It's his rookie. Like I said, crappy signature, but oh well. Guys, I finally got the king to sign and listen to me. He had black in his hand, so I was walking with him. You're only getting one item per person with him. And I got that car sign. Well, he had a radio show thing. Y'all see that in another little deal when I recap and show some of the stuff from down there. I'll put a little clip of that in there. But I already had Tiger Tom Pistone on here. Tiger Tom actually sent me this card back and he had signed it. But I wanted to get the King on there, and this really made that card really cool. So there's that. I got Daniel Hemrick. Daniel Hemrick. Daniel Hemrick. Daniel Hemrick. Then we got Larry Mack. He was hosting the Sirius XM show for like 2 hours there. And then he went down there and done some of the talk on the panel deal, you know, on the stage. And so I got him while he was doing his radio show during commercial breaks and stuff. So shout out to him for doing those. We got Ty Dillon here. Really think that action pack looks cool. Two of the same here for Ty Dillon. Then this one I was really anticipated about. Kurt Shelmerdine. These were the first autos I've ever gotten of him. He has a liable address, but it's kind of hard to get back from it. So I asked him about it, and he gave me the same address that I've, you know, gotten written down. So I don't know. It's kind of up in the air, but at least I got the main card signed that I wanted signed by him, and that being these right here. So there he is, holding up a trophy. This is for my red border set. Super happy. I'd already had Tony Glover signed here, so through the mail, and then I got Kurt to do there. Kurt on that one. This is for my Trax 91 glossy set I've been working on. And the Max 91, guys, we got 3 more we added. So happy about this, to add 3 more cards. All right, we got an orange Justin Haley, number to 249, 29 out of 249. I think this is my second orange of Justin Haley that I have signed, so this is awesome. Josh, there's your card, Justin Haley. Got it signed for you there, man, if you watch this. There you go. Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick, 2019 Donruss, the blue throwback look to it. And another Tyler Reddick. And our last guy, I think, is Andy Petrie. He signed all 9 cards, so shout out to Andy Petrie, big time. He was on the radio show as well when he got done. Hit him up with all these cards. They were really cool. I think they were really happy just to see us all on their autos, because you don't see these guys too much, you know, at the tracks anymore, obviously, because, you know, they have their lives, their own lives now and stuff, and they just don't come to the racetrack. So, or either they're working in, you know, a shop like Andy here. He works at RCR. You just don't see him much at the track. Really thought that one was cool too. So appreciate it, Andy Petrie and everyone else that signed for me today. It was really fun, like I said. Hopefully this video isn't too long. I think we're looking into about, I want to say about maybe 13 minutes, roughly 14 minutes. I don't know, because we had to fix that other part. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and be on the lookout for more. We have stuff coming from Martinsville very soon, and we'll have those recaps coming, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys later. Take care, and God bless.